Theorem number 4, converse of angle bisector theorem. Statement: if a straight line through one vertex of a triangle divide the opposite side internally in the ratio of the other two sides, then the line bisect the angle internally at the vertex. So given you see a triangle ABC. So from A you just draw one line which is perpendicular to the line BC, and that point is D. So from A we just mentioned two angles. So BAD is angle 1 and DAC is angle 2. In a triangle ABC, AD is the internal bisector of angle BAC which meets BC at D. To prove BD by DC is equal to AB by AC. Construction: draw CE parallel to DA and extend BA it to E. So B லந்து A என்ற லைனை extend பண்ணி E ஓட join பண்ணிக்கிறோம். Then the angle E is 1 and angle C is 2. Proof: CE is parallel to DA and AC is the transversal. So இங்க AC தான் transversal. We can see the both lines are parallel and AC is the transversal line. So angle DAC is equal to angle ACE, which is equal to angle 2. That is alternate angles. Then angle BAD is equal to angle AEC is equal to angle 1. That is your corresponding angles. Since AD is the angle bisector of angle A, comma BAD is equal to angle DAC. Therefore, angle DAC is equal to angle ACE, which is your equation number 1, and angle BAD is equal to angle AEC, which is equation number 2. Angle BAD is equal to angle DAC, which is equation number 3. Angle ACE is equal to angle AEC. In triangle ACE, AE is equal to AC. AU AC equal because sides opposite to equal angles are equal. In a triangle BCE, DA is parallel to CE. Therefore, BA by AE is equal to BD by DC by using Thales theorem. So, AB by AC is equal to BD by DC. AE is equal to EC. Now, we are going to work out examples. Example 4.12. In a triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. AD is equal to X. BD is equal to X minus 2. AE is equal to X plus 2. And EC is equal to X minus 1. Then find the length of the side AB and AC. So we can draw one triangle ABC. Then draw a line DE. Then AD is X. BD is X minus 2. AE is X plus 2. And EC is X minus 1 is given in the question. So given AD is equal to X, BD is equal to x minus 2, AE is equal to x plus 2 and EC is equal to x minus 1. So in a triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC by Thales theorem. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, which is implies AD is x by x minus 2, which is equal to x plus 2 by x minus 1. The next step is cross multiplication. So x into x minus 1 is equal to x minus 2 into x plus 2. So x square minus x is equal to x square minus 2 square, because here we are using the formula a plus b into a minus b. So which is implies x square minus x is equal to x square minus 4. So x square gets cancelled. We get x is equal to 4. When x is equal to 4, AD is equal to 4. BD is equal to 4 minus 2, which is implies BD is equal to 2. AE is equal to 4 plus 2, which is implies the value of AE is equal to 6. EC is equal to 4 minus 1, which is implies EC is equal to 3. To find the length of the side AB and AC, AB is equal to AD plus DB. So AB is equal to 4 plus 2, which is implies the value of AB is equal to 6. Therefore AC is equal to AE plus EC is equal to 6 plus 3, which is implies AC is equal to 9. Example 4.13. D and E are respectively the points on the sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC. Show that AB is equal to 5.6 cm, AD is equal to 1.4 cm, AC is equal to 7.2 cm and AE is equal to 1.8 cm. Show that DE is parallel to BC. Given AB is equal to 5.6 cm, AD is equal to 1.4 cm, AC is equal to 7.2 cm and AE is equal to 1.8 cm. Now we draw the figure with the help of given measurement. So BD is equal to AB minus AD, which is equal to 5.6 minus 1.4, which is equal to 4.2 centimeter. Then EC is equal to AC minus AE, which is equal to 7.2 minus 1.8. EC is equal to 5.4 centimeter. Then AD by DB is equal to 1.4 by 4.2, which is equal to 14 by 4.2. If you cancel 14 and divided by 42, you get 2 by 6. Again 2 by 6 gets cancelled, means you get 1 by 3. So AE by EC is equal to 1.8 by 5.4, which is equal to 18 by 54. So cancelling 18 and 54, you get 3 by 9. Again you cancelling, you get 1 by 3. So AD by DB is equal to AE by EC is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, by converse of basic proportionality theorem, we have D is parallel to BC. So hence it's proved. Example 4.14. In the given figure, D is parallel to AC and DC is parallel to AP. Prove that BE by EC is equal to BC by CP. So in a triangle BPA, we have DC is parallel to AB. By basic proportionality theorem, BC by CP is equal to BD by DA. This is your equation number 1. In a triangle BCA, we have D is parallel to AC. Again, by using the basic proportionality theorem, we can write BE by EC is equal to BD by DA, which is your equation number 2. So, from equation 1 and 2, we get BE by EC is equal to BC by CP. Hence, it's proved. Example 4.15. in the figure, AD is the bisector of angle A. If BD is equal to 4 centimeter, DC is equal to 3 centimeter and AB is equal to 6 centimeter, find AC. So in a triangle ABC, AD is the bisector of angle A. Therefore, by angle bisector theorem, BD by DC is equal to AB by AC, which is implies 4 by 3 is equal to 6 by AC. Then the next step is cross multiplication. So 4 AC is equal to 18. 4 and 18 gets cancelled. So 2 and 9 times, which is implies AC is equal to 9 by 2, which is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Example 4.16. In the figure, AD is the bisector of angle BAC. If AB is equal to 10 centimeter, AC is equal to 14 centimeter and BC is equal to 6 centimeter, find BD and DC. Let BD is equal to x centimeter and DC is obviously 6 minus x centimeter. So AD is the bisector of angle A. Therefore, by angle bisector theorem, AB by AC is equal to BD by DC, which is implies 10 by 14 is equal to x by 6 minus x. So 10 and 14 gets cancelled. You get 5 by 7. So 5 by 7 is equal to x by 6 minus x, which is implies 5 into 6 minus x is equal to 7x. So 30 minus 5x is equal to 7x, which is implies 7x plus 5x is equal to 30. 12x is equal to 30. So x is equal to 30 by 12. The value of x is equal to 5 by 2, which is nothing but 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5 centimeter. Therefore, BD is equal to 2.5 centimeter. DC is equal to 6 minus x, which is equal to 6 minus 2.5, which is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So that's all, students. Up to this, example problems are over. So next we are going to see exercise problems in the next videos. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.